Reec. Yeah. Who you with?
Hey, man, we back at it again, live from Media Campus West. I'm going to hit this button now. You see the man, the myth, the legend, his return to the States. We got him right here. This guy has more than 60 albums, and they all hit. Any Mother's Day song, what line we going to sing? Anytime it's Mother's Day.
Every day is Mother's Day.
Every day is Mother's Day. He has the perfect song for Mother's Day that always hits. And he has a show, The Return of Sizzla, right here in Atlanta that jumps off his U.S. tour. It is a pleasure. It is an honor. It is a privilege. It is a privilege to have this brother in the building. Not only is he one of the biggest and best and greatest artists ever to grace a recording studio, he's also one wonderful human being, an amazing person. The stuff that he's doing on the humanitarian side, the stuff that he's pushing for peace and prosperity in his hometown, and it spreads all across Jamaica, all into Africa, all over the world. We have Sizzla in the building. What's up, my brother?
I'm great.
Good, man. I want to do a 2-hour interview because I need to go through every single album, but I can't do that. We only got a limited time. So what we can do is talk about you just coming back to the States. I want to talk about your current kind of mind frame, you know, because I saw some of the stuff on your social media and I've been following you. So I know, you know, the movement and how you push so much positivity out to people and just pushing just peace and prosperity. And, you know, it comes from a strong background that you have. And I just see the Marcus Garvey in you. And I see that how you try to tie in the Africanism to everything, man. So I just want to say congrats. I appreciate what you're doing, man, because we need that. We need to know who we are, just especially as an African-American man. Like, I'm here in the States where I was born here. I don't really know where my roots come from. So when I can follow you and see you and you talk about where roots come from, you can say, I believe in this because it was 3,000 people following this type of Rastafarianism. It was this going on at this time. You know your history.
Yes.
You know what you believe in. So it's inspiring for somebody like me to sit down and talk to you. You know what I mean? So I wanted to get that out the way. Say that first. Hit the hype button for that. Now we can talk music.
Naturally. First of all, you know, give praise unto the Most High. All glory to the Most High's imperial majesty and prayer, the King Selassie Jah. Rastafari. It is always good to go into the word of prayer. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. Blessings here. It's good being here in Atlanta. You know, I'm most honored being here once again. Promoting the show, The Return of Sizzla. I've been out of the country for quite some time now. You know, so I'm here, I'm ready, I'm energized just to go and get the work done. And being a part of the old project is really commendable. You know, we got good people behind this, you know, promoting it. We're working for the people, and the people, they're working for the kids. We're working for the mouth. So I'm honored being here, and we just can do the best we can.
Absolutely. I know when we get a Sizzla show, you run through so many of your hits and so many of the songs that everybody knows by heart.
Yes.
Is there any time that you could just stick the microphone off and just take a break? Because they know every word.
Every time. You got persons that want Sizzla to like singing out the songs and stuff like that, you know. Everyone, they have their own opinion towards stuff. So we just try to listen as much as we can and just get the work done.
Yeah. And I love it now because you have your good and your bad in the world of social media.
Yes.
I think I really like the part that you can see more of who you are in a holistic view. You know what I mean? I get to see more of who you are, so people can't just nag at one thing and nag at another. They say, oh man, this guy is so well-rounded.
Well, naturally, knowing who you are is being yourself, and one person doesn't know everything, you know. Unity is strength, as the Rastafari saying goes, one for all for one, working in this manner, there shall be no failure. So like I said before, we're working for the people, so you can't have it like far-fetched from the people. You just got to be right there in front of people and give the people what they want, and that's righteousness. You know, we're from the Caribbean, yes, but you know, we're from Africa, and we're deeply embedded in our roots. It's our duty to speak about the roots, sing about the roots, and any way best we can display the culture to the people by way of their attiredness and such, and our characters, you know what I mean? So just be the better version of yourself and set an example so others can follow. And you yourself, you need to be following examples. And the first person in following is the Most High, Jah Rastafari, because he's the king. You know what I mean? Israel King is Israel God. And once you think about his majesty and think about the emperor, you're in that state of mind, and that's how you deliver to the people.
I understand that. I mean, you're working from a core of greatness. That's your ground level.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that. I
And when
love
it's a
that.
core of greatness, we're speaking of great icons, you know, Rita Marley, Bob Marley, Bunny Wailer, Peter Touch, Jacob Miller. The foundation, if the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? We're going to build it back.
Right.
So that's it. It's just duty continued. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Mhm.
not the first person to be declaring righteousness or be
Mhm.
speaking about the roots and the disenfranchised people in my country and Africa and all over the world.
Yeah.
But I'm just a part, and I'm honored being a part to continue the duty being laid down by our forefathers, mothers, and ancestors.
I love that. And I also love that how the things that are important, the actual really important things, love, family, righteousness, unity, those things are important within the culture. Like when I visited Jamaica, I was really, it wasn't about like the going and doing the tourist things. It was more so talking to the people and understanding how important family is, how important love is, how important just being in a simplistic state of mind to make sure that we keep the right things,
Exactly.
the real things.
Because coming to the country within the whole realms of tourism is not just to visit the country.
Mhm.
The country is a people.
Mhm.
And when you know the
Yes.
people, then you're best at your will. Yeah, because you can be when going to a country, visiting a country, and the people there are not really happy. They're disgruntled concerning might be the economic debacle or the situation in schools or single parenting and all those stuff. So you just got to meet and greet the people because you got to have people come into the country and feeling comfortable and well secured. And the first thing is to have the people loving and healthy with that sense of pride to receive persons, visitors coming to the country. So the duty is not just to be like singing on the stage.
Yeah.
You got to be like a humanitarian and reaching out to other people, matter not skin complexion, color of the eyes, class, or creed. It's just the duty of Rastafari.
Absolutely, man. I love that. You giving me books right now, my brother. I appreciate that.
Natural.
Exactly. When you make a lot of your music, it also brings that same sentiment. I love how when you go to your concerts, it becomes a vibe, a feeling, an energy. I think I so appreciate you bringing that to Atlanta because we really need that. And you kicking off with this Carib Splash and T2O and the return of Sizzla concert. I think that this city needs that a lot because there's a lot going on right now. We need that energy.
Well, you know, we deny the devil and we praise the Most High Jah, Rastafari, and families first, and everything else that's really bad, that's worse. So my duty is to uphold the principle of the foundation, the Naya being Theocracy Reign, the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress, the El Selassie Jah Rastafari Royal Ethiopian Judah Catholic Church, 12 tribe, just about all the mansions of His Majesty or anything that's righteous. So we just got to get ourselves prepared to deal with the people because it's all about the people. That's why we're here.
Absolutely. I know in the beginning, I'm gonna rewind a little bit back because when you started music, you started DJing first. Do you ever want to get out there and DJ a little bit while you doing your sets?
Well, naturally, you know, there are many different offices concerning the music. You got selectors, you got DJs, wearing which is like the radio personnel like yourself, and then you get the selectors playing, and you got us that's doing the rapping,
Right.
things like that. But anything that is really in the sense of reaching out to the people and having the attention of the people, that's what we do because it's just a vibe. You can't just be callous dealing with the people.
Yeah.
And then again, you can't just be like in a lackadaisical sense and you have no energy. You can't be like underwhelmed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just got to be up there with the good vibes to give the people the good spirit because you're just going to be on the stage for an hour or half an hour or hour and a half. So just make it right and just get the spirit bright. Our duty is to heighten the spirit of righteousness and let the people go step through their doors, go into work with a good vibe, a good feeling so they can get work done. Because when you have the people feeling good, doing good, they get the work done and it's a good day for everyone.
Going to a Sizzla concert is almost like spending 2 weeks vacation.
Yeah.
You come out of there, you feel refreshed.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like popping 6 of those waters. You're going to feel refreshed and going to your concert. You feel like, okay, I could go back to work for another few months and feel like, all right, everything's going to be all right.
Yeah, because the people they've been spending on your records, your merch, they've been spending and they doesn't have one line written in that song by them. You wrote all those lines as an artist, yet those persons out there listening to your song, they're buying all those stuff. So I do think that everyone had at least 3 minutes of hearing with the artist, be up close and personal. That is why I like doing press conferences, interviews and stuff like those. Your fans, they get to know you more. You get to know the fans more. And when you can relate to the people and they can speak with you, then you'll know what to put in the lyrics. It doesn't matter if it's hip hop, reggae, dancehall. Once you relate with the people, then you can best represent the people. You can't be representing someone and you don't know the cry of the people. So
Yeah.
that's it. When you come to a Sizzla stage show, it's refreshing. Like I said before, one person doesn't know everything. So when you can have the fans saying stuff to you, Sizzla like this, Sizzla don't like that, I think you can improvise here. It's good. You got to listen to the fans.
Yeah. Now you've been spending a lot of time in your hometown, and you're doing a lot of building there and helping the people there. Is that influencing the new records?
Yeah, it's all a part of the influence because it's a community and you're making money. So you need to alter the community. People coming to see you in Augustona or wherever you're at, you got to make it beautiful, accommodative, because persons are coming from beautiful homes to see you also, and they don't want to be coming from a high place with beautiful surroundings, coming to somewhere that's really deplorable. It's not like that. So we got to get it up. You're an artist, you're an icon, you're a public figure. You're going to have people's children coming around you. So you got to make the place safe and secure and with a warm welcome for everyone. So we got to alter the community. I was born in St. Mary, Scotsall, Jamaica, but I grew up in Augustown community. And being in that community, you can see development before our time of existence. So you just got to contribute and help to make the community beautiful. And when you have a beautiful community, you got beautiful people. Like the saying goes, it takes a community to grow a child. So we got to keep the community clean.
That's it. And I mean, you're really doing that. So I just want to commend you on that too, my brother. While I got you here, I could do it to your face. You know what I mean? Give you your flowers, as they say. So that's awesome. Coming back to the States, what do you want? I know having amazing concerts is the main thing, but what other things do you have on the horizon that you may want to accomplish? Because you got kind of like a tour that kicks off here in Atlanta with the Return of Sizzla concert.
Love Atlanta. Well, I'm trying to get some business thing going, get some business registered. I got good people around me looking out for me, and once you be looking out for Sizzla, looking out for the world, right? So I'm trying to get some business out. Like I got a T2O water. We're doing something. I got the merch going. We're trying to do some other stuff. I might not say no until it's in full fledged, but I'm planning to do just some more business other than just be singing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we can make some money by not singing.
Yeah, that's it. Well, you do it so well, but I understand. Tell me about like what you have when you go back, when you return home, right? And what are some of the things that you're doing with your village and your people and the community?
Well, first and foremost, my duty is all linked with the throne of His Majesty. So first and foremost, I'm here to do the work of the Rastafari family. And then my duty is to help to return all Black man, women, and children to Africa. So repatriation is my first duty. So when I get back to Jamaica, I'll be like taking care of the property, the tabernacle, making sure we can help the priests with the Sabbath and highlight the kids to know that you're Black, you're conscious, you're an Hebrew Israelite, you're an Ethiopian, you're an African. Know yourself, know your roots, and be embedded in such. And that's just about it. And you still have the community chores that you got to be doing. So it's a lot of stuff. It's like multifaceted. You just got to be doing all these stuff. And that's what the people like,
Gotcha.
So when I get back, if I try accumulate some lands to do some farming, because that's what's booming, you got to be able to feed the people. He who doesn't feed the people, you have no harm, you have no one, you have no nation. So there's a lot of stuff to get done.
There it is. I love that, man. I just wanted people to know kind of, a different side of what's going on with you and everything like that. Now, you mentioned farming. I have a small little situation, little farm, some animals and stuff like that. It's more so just to introduce kids to it and get them excited about it. So I got to ask Sizzla this, and this is for my Blackyard Chicken people. That's the name of my farm. Blackyard Chicken people. Sizzla, if you could own one farm animal, I know you're not going to eat it, but if you could own one farm animal, what would it be?
One farm animal. I like sheep.
Sheep?
Yeah.
Why sheep?
Because it's a part of the Bible. Yeah. It's one of those animals that goes with the holy sayings, It's either with the sheep or with the dove. We representing the Most High and the holiness. And we always be like that. The shepherd had to be humble, just like that. Even though we are lions, but humility is the best, and you don't be hasty in making decisions, because when you're hasty, you can make wrong decisions and it can cost your life or other person's life. So I like to be humble. When I'm humble, I can see much better way ahead of me.
I love that. I love that if the lion can shepherd the sheep, that's a whole different level of respect that you can have for anything that you deal with. That's amazing. That's amazing, my brother, man. I this is, like I said, this could go on for 2 hours because I am made of questions right now, but I know we're here for a reason. I know you got a big show tomorrow night. What can the people expect when they come down to Zion Yard?
Well, love, joy, a reception of really happiness. It's a return of Sizzla.
Mhm.
And, I'm here with the whole energy and we're booming with the music. And when I'm there, we can really link up and get things done. So just expect a beautiful show. I think it's going to be epic, especially that we're in Atlanta.
Mhm.
It's going to be beautiful. It's the T2O water, he's promoting and I like helping out kids to do these stuff because one person doing this is not just for yourself. Don't be like narcissistic. It's for the whole entire world because persons like looking on us and social media or whatever media channel it might be. So just get it done. And that's just about it. Sizzla inside the building is going to be nice.
There it is. I think we've had about at least 2,000 interviews and maybe 2 people have hit the hype bell. It would be my honor if Sizzla could hit the hype bell one time for us. That's the energy we need Friday night, baby. It's going
All
down.
the energy coming.
It's out here, y'all. The world famous Sizzla in the building, man. We are up out of here. Stay tuned and get ready for an amazing show. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
For sure. Shout out my boy Jeff, man. T2O Water, we out here, man. We
T2O
outside
Water, man.
this weekend. We kicked the tour off in Atlanta.
It's time to see who's with Reece.
Hey, yeah.